Welcome to the next part of Interesting Facts of the Universe. Imagine looking up at the night sky on a clear night. Among the stars, there's a faint, smudgy patch of light. You're actually seeing the Andromeda Galaxy, over 2.5 million light-years away. It's one of the few galaxies visible to the naked eye, and here's the wild part: it's heading straight toward us. Our own Milky Way is on a collision course with Andromeda. Don't worry though, this galactic smash-up is still a few billion years away, but the process has already begun with the Milky Way pulling in smaller galaxies, like the Sagittarius Dwarf Galaxy, which is being slowly torn apart and absorbed into ours. Speaking of the Milky Way, let's talk about just how incredible our home galaxy is. It's a massive spiral with 100 to 400 billion stars stretching across 100,000 light-years. We're hanging out in one of the spiral arms called the Orion Arm, which is just a tiny part of this gigantic structure. And here's something that'll blow your mind. Right now, as you sit here listening, you're traveling through space at about 500,000 miles per hour. That's because our entire solar system is whipping around the center of the galaxy, so you're on a cosmic joyride, constantly moving at incredible speeds. But the Milky Way isn't just stars and speed. It's full of fascinating things, like a giant cloud of gas and dust called Sagittarius B2, floating somewhere in our galaxy. What's special about this cloud? It contains a compound called ethyl formate, which is what gives raspberries their flavor and rummet smell. So technically, parts of the Milky Way could taste like raspberry rum. Now that's a party in the cosmos. And while the Milky Way is enormous, it's far from the biggest galaxy out there. The largest galaxy ever discovered, IC 1101, is a supergiant elliptical galaxy that's about 60 times larger than the Milky Way. It's mind-bogglingly big, stretching out millions of light-years. On the flip side, the smallest galaxy we know of is M60 UCD1, which is only 80 light-years across. Galaxies really come in all shapes and sizes. There are spiral galaxies like ours, elliptical ones like IC 1101, and even some totally random, irregular-shaped galaxies. Speaking of strange shapes, did you know there's a galaxy named after a pasta? Yep, it's called the Spaghetti Galaxy, or NGC 4861. It's long and stringy, much like its noodle namesake. The universe really does have a sense of humor. And to top it all off, while we're cruising around the Milky Way at 500,000 miles an hour, we're also watching galaxies collide, merge, and grow. Galaxies are constantly moving, dancing with gravity, and sometimes, like us in Andromeda, they're on a direct path for a cosmic showdown. So, while you may not feel it, right now you're part of this grand galactic adventure, on a high-speed journey through the universe that's full of surprises, flavors, and even a little pasta on the side.
If you enjoyed this cosmic journey and want to learn more fun and fascinating facts, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, InFact, and don't forget to watch our other videos.